Good morning and warm welcome to all dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, to this magnificently glorious day. The galaxy of intellectuals, honorable guests, generous teachers, academicians, and participants. The scent in the air clearly smells of liberty, kindness, humanity, and everything precious and beautiful. It gives me a great pleasure to welcome all of you and chair the opening ceremony this morning to the AICTE-ISTE sponsored 1 week refresher induction program on advanced VLSI design using microwind. Organized by Department of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, Dr.Rajendra Gode, Institute of Technology and Research, Amravati. Today's event is a small celebration of inaugurating the new and small steps we have taken towards spreading knowledge. I, Professor Praveen Likhitkar, welcomes you again. I am extremely privileged to welcome our chief guest, Honorable Respected President of IBSS Buldana, Sri Yogendraji Gode. Thank you, sir, for giving us your precious time. I welcome Chief Guest, Honorable Dr.Ranjeet Sawant, sir, in charge Chairman, ISTE Maharashtra Goa Section, Executive Council Member, ISTE New Delhi, former Secretary, ISTE Maharashtra Goa Section. I welcome our beloved Principal and Coordinator of this program, Honorable Respected Dr. P.B. Patil, sir. And welcome dear participants. Thank you all for joining on this auspicious day. We will start our program by paying homage to Founder President, late Honorable Dr. Rajendra Gode, sir, who had led the foundation of IBSS Buldana, under which there are 21 institutes running. Dr. R.M. Deshmukh, sir, the co-coordinator of this program, Professor and HOD, EXTC DRGIT&R Amravati, has of teaching experience. Sir has published 37 papers in international journals. Sir was a former principal of Dr. Rajendra Gode Polytechnic Amravati, former in-charge principal DRGIT&R Amravati. Sir has served as BOS member of Electronics Engineering in Sant Garge Baba Amravati University. Sir is PG teacher and PhD supervisor. Sir received his PhD in 2012. I request Dr. R.M. Deshmukh, sir, to address on this auspicious occasion.
So, good morning to one and all present over here. On this auspicious occasion, I pay homage to Dr. Rajendra Gode, our founder president, great visionary, educationist, and great politician, former state minister for home, government of Maharashtra. I welcome to our honorable chairman, Sri Dr. Sri Yogendraji Gode, creative thinker, great visionary, educationist, and great politician, for providing necessary backbone support and guidance for this STDP. Always inspiring, motivates us to conduct such technical programs. I welcome to our beloved respected principal, Dr. P.B. Patil, and coordinator of this STDP. Also, he is an executive council member of ISTE, chairman of BOS SGBU, who is always motivated us to elevate our creative ideas, like to conduct such technical events like STTP. Under his able guidance, we hope to conduct this STTP to be successful. Welcome to our respected chief guest, Dr. Ranjeet Sawant, Principal, Government Polytechnic Hingoli, Executive Council Member of ISTE New Delhi, Educationist. Thank you, sir, for accepting our pleasure to welcome all the participants today for the phase 1 6-day AICTE-ISTE New Delhi online STTP on advanced VLSI design using microwind. For phase 1, nearly 100, more than 100 participants have confirmed their participation. I welcome all the eminent resource persons from the industry, especially for NI Private Limited and academicians from all over the country, from different walks of life. You have come here to share their knowledge and vast experience with the participants. Short-term training program intends to conduct faculty trainings through financial assistance from AICTE to enable faculty members in the field of technical education to introspect and learn techniques that can help prepare students for active and successful participants in a knowledge society. We are proud to announce that this conference is being sponsored by AICTE-ISTE New Delhi. This is the first STTP in the history of our institute, DRGIT&R, which is completely conducted on a digital platform in line with the social distancing norms due to COVID-19 pandemic. The theme of this 6-day AICTE-ISTE New Delhi online STTP on advanced VLSI design using microwind is the changing educational dynamics due to COVID-19 pandemic. This STTP consists of 18 sessions, out of which one session for inauguration, one for valedictory, one for happiness program, and for to release the stress of daily life, and 15 technical sessions, each of 1.5 hours. About STTP, VLSI design has achieved tremendous growth in the worldwide market since last few decades. There is a significant gap between the actual requirements of industry and the knowledge imparted in academics on the industry grade tools. The main objective of this training is to provide information through demonstration of digital and analog blocks. VLSI systems are playing a crucial role in modern electronics engineering. Keeping this in view, induction refresher program on advanced VLSI design using microwind is being organized to focus on the latest concepts and applications of VLSI using CMOS. This program will give the participants an opportunity to learn about ASIC design flow, VLSI roadmap towards SoC design, and embedded systems towards SoC design and their implementation in real-time environment. Theoretical background will be supported by demonstration on various simulation tools, including microwind tools, the aspects of introduction to CMOS VLSI and ASIC design flow, mixed signal simulation using SPICE netlist, introduction to FinFET technology, FinFET design and analysis, CMOS design and CMOS inverters, DC and transient response, transistor sizing, workload calculation, lambda parameter, combinational and sequential CMOS design rule check with technology scaling, power IO and clock design, signal integrity issues, case studies, complete hands-on practices. This STTP also aims to share the experiences of professionals working in the domain of VLSI design. Objective of this STTP: identification of challenges in VLSI design and simulation of digital and analog circuits, developments of trend resources in VLSI design, to acquire insights about technological details of VLSI systems, design flow from industry experts, to motivate the teachers to develop and curriculum for VLSI design, to provide information about tools used in VLSI industry, expected outcomes, that is the manpower development in the area of design of front end and back end VLSI design, interaction among the field of physical design and verification, course material related to VLSI design or concept taught during the course, development of laboratory preparation related to digital, analog and mixed signal CMOS VLSI design, sharing of knowledge among the participants about advanced VLSI design concepts, exposure to industry standard tool sets for digital, analog and mixed signals. There will be there will be a plenty of knowledge enhancing activities such as hands-on and tests for participants, and an esteemed member will be the judges for these activities. The main outcome of this STDP is to come up with the national and international framework for the education system in the future. The crux of this conference will be the use of digital technologies that is being increasingly adopted after the outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic. We hope this phase 1 6-day AICTE-ISTE New Delhi online STDP on advanced VLSI design using microwind would help participation to expand their mental horizon and help the Indian education system to adopt the best of the education system around the world. I request all the participants from across the country to make the use of these 6 days to the best of their abilities. So with these few words, I would like to thank to all the participants as well as the chief guest and my colleagues who are directly or indirectly help to success this particular program. So with these few words, I would like to conclude my introductory speech, and I would like to hand over the mic to Professor P.P. Likhitकर for further proceedings.
Thank you, sir, for your guidance. Principal of Dr.Rajendra Gode Institute of Technology and Research and coordinator of this program, Honorable Dr. P.B. Patil, sir. Sir is well-renowned academician and known for his perfection. Sir has experience of 30 years, out of which Sir is working as a principal for more than 14 years. Sir has guided 4 students for PhD. Sir has published 7 patents and has 68 papers in the international journal and conference. Along with this, Sir have published 1 book on national as well as on international. Sir has been awarded as a Best Teacher Awards in 2010. Also, Sir has been awarded as a Best Principal Award in 2018. Sir has been working as a reviewer and stranger. I request our beloved Principal Sir, Honorable P.B. Patil Sir, to address on this occasion.
Very good morning to one and all. It is indeed a pleasure to have Honorable Chairman of Indira Bauddhisha Shikshan Sanstha, Shri Yogendra Ji Gode, for inaugural program of short-term training program on the software that is microwind, VLSI Design using microwind. Honorable Chairman of Maharashtra and Goa Section, Dr. Ranjeet Sawant, who is also Executive Member of Executive Council New Delhi at for inaugural program as a chief guest. All the participants, all the coordinators. First of all, I congratulate all of you to be into a participation of these short-term training programs. My dear participants, you all are from various colleges working as a teacher. Now it is a duty of teacher to teach the students a theory which is, or the things which are related to the syllabus. Now if it is innovative and someone wants to teach the things which are not been included in the syllabus, where he will go. So it is a platform which is provided by AICTE and ISTE to have the topics which are been referred as beyond syllabus and to be taught to the teachers. In turn, those teachers can convert those things and transform to the students. So it is a win-win situation as far as the teachers are concerned, colleges are concerned, students are concerned, because it is not a restriction nowadays to be limited ourselves to learn the things which are incorporated into syllabus. Most of you people might be associated with the colleges which are affiliated to the university. As a as a chairman board of studies, I know what are the limitations of putting the things, putting the different new topics into a syllabus, because we have to make a compromise between the students who are slow learners as well as fast learners. So the things can be made available through AICT and ISTE. For those things, my special thanks to Dr. Pratap Singh Ji Desai, who is the president of Indian Society for Technical Education, New Delhi, who has taken tremendous efforts since last 5 years to make this short-term training programs sponsored. It was not an easy journey for him as a president, because AICTE has stopped funding to the short-term training programs to IST, and all the programs which are run by the IST were self-sponsored. Now those self-sponsored programs could be converted into sponsored programs by getting a good amount of money, which could be made available and facilitated to the teacher. Now, as far as the VLSI is concerned, VLSI is nowadays a basic block of electronics. There are certain issues when we talk about VLSI, but there are few things which are been very important as far as the speed and the power consumption. Microwind is a software which has been provided by NI2 Logic. My special thanks to Mr. Sunil Zade, who is participating into conduction of various sessions, which we feel that unless we have industry association for a short-term training programs conduction, participants would not gain a lot. So it is Mr. Sunil Zade, who is the owner of NI2 Logic, who has given Microwind as a software to the college. It is, of course, we have purchased it, but he is providing all the technical supports to the college for having hands-on training, theory sessions, so that all the teachers could get equipped with the latest knowledge of microwind and transform it to the students. Hoping much of things you gain out of this short-term training programs. I would like to congratulate my team of head of department, Dr. R.M. Deshmukh, for organizing such a short-term training programs and got sponsored by AICTE. At the same time, I would like to thank all the participants who have shown overwhelming response to have participation into these short-term training programs. My non-teaching staff, teaching staff was involved directly and indirectly into this in this conduction of these short-term training programs. So I wish all of you best of luck for success of this short-term training programs. Special mention to Dr. Ranjeet Sawant, who in spite of his busy schedule was allowed us to have inaugural program or inauguration at the hands of him. Let me tell you, Dr. Ranjeet Sawant belongs to electronics engineering department. So he is well conversant with all the technologies which are associated with the electronics engineering. Special thanks to everyone. Thank you. Thank you very much. Over to Professor Likhitkar.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your encouragement. Dr. Ranjeet Sawant, sir, chief guest of today's program, is in-charge chairman, ISTE Maharashtra Goa Section, Executive Council member, ISTE New Delhi, former secretary, ISTE Maharashtra Goa Section. Sir has well academic in publication, patents, and books. Sir has published 30 research papers at national and international level journals. With 2 patents, Sir has published a book on cognitive radio, basic concepts, mathematical modeling, and applications. Sir did PhD in effective analysis and diagnosis of respiratory tract infection diseases using neurophagy system from Sant Garge Baba Amravati University, Amravati in 2018. Sir is currently principal of Government Polytechnic, Hingoli. Before, Sir was head of department at Government Polytechnic, Kolhapur, Government Polytechnic, Meerut. Sir has worked in different committees of state and regional level, Board of Technical Education, MSBT, DT, Mumbai. Sir has worked as a paper setter in Amravati University and Shivaji University and MSBT. Sir has been invited as a chief guest and guest lecturer in different engineering and polytechnic colleges. For international conferences, Sir has visited Singapore, UAE, China, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Indonesia, and other countries. Sir has received Best Polytechnic Teacher Award in 2016. Sir has worked to receive grant of 40 lakh for college to set up various IT labs from Maharashtra Vikas Vaidyanik Mandal. Sir has successfully started and implemented IT diploma and BT electronic courses for Yashwantrao Chauhan Open University in Government Polytechnic Kolhapur and generated revenue of 52 lakhs. Sir has received Achiever Award in workshop by Advanced Institute of Management, Dubai. I request Honorable Chief Guest Dr. Ranjeet Sawant sir to address on this auspicious occasion.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Likitka sir, for my introduction. Good morning, one and all. Respected Chief Patron of the Institute and the program, Honorable Rajendra Gode sir, Chairman of IBSS Buldana, Program Chair and Coordinator, and my friend Dr. Pramod Patil, the Principal of Dr.Rajendra Gode Institute of Technology and Research, Amravati. Program Co-Coordinator Dr. R.M. Deshmukh sir, Likitka sir, organizing committee, all teaching, non-teaching faculties of electronic department, and dear participants. I am really honored and blissful to be with you for this inaugural function of 1 week AICTE-ISTE sponsored refresher program on advanced VLSI design using microwind. Of course, when I say I'm very much blissful, there are two reasons for that. The first thing is, of course, it's my friend Pramod Patil's institute, who is working as a principal in the institute. So it's always my honor and my pleasure to be with my old friends like Pramod Patil. Why I say an old friend? Because there is another reason why I'm very much happy with you, is the Amravati. I started my career in lectureship from the Amravati. I worked in Government College of Engineering, Amravati since 91 to 98, where I came across Dr. Pramod Patil. We worked there, we studied there. I think we did our post-graduation ME together. That's why I am very much happy when it's come from Amravati. Amravati is my first love in my career because I started my career from Amravati. So thank you, Pramod Patil sir, for calling me, for inviting me. It's, of course, I say it's my honor to be with you all. First of all, I would like to congratulate the team of the program, electronic department. Of course, as I know, organizing such a program is not an easy task. It is a teamwork. A person or 2 person or 3 person can't do it. It requires a big team, a motivated team with a single vision of organizing this program. And I know I experienced the pressure they undergo through this 1 week program. So first of all, I like to congratulate all electronic and directly, indirectly involved faculty members, teaching, non-teaching members for organizing such a big event. Of course, organizing online event has got its some limitations and some strength. but it may be our online program, it may be offline program. Organizing program, such a program is definitely an big task. So hats off to all of you for organizing such an event. Um, Henry Ford once said that anyone who stops learning is an old person. Maybe you are at the age of 20 or maybe at the age of 80. And anyone who keeps learning stays young mentally, stays young physically. So greatest thing of the life is keep learning. Learning is a continuous process. Mahatma Gandhi also once said, if sorry, I'm live the life as if you're going to die tomorrow. Live the life as if you're going to die tomorrow, and learn the things as if you are going to live forever. So I hope all our participants will learn the thing as if they are going to live forever. They will keep the things in their mind, in their practice. They will utilize this knowledge, this skill to update our student, because our student is the most important stakeholder of our system. And unless until you deliver this skill skills to our students, this program will not be a useful program. So I hope all our participants will learn the things or will engage the program, not for sake of the certification, but for delivering the goods, delivering the skills to our students. So it's good to see the program on the VLSI. As Pramod Patil sir well said, I am from the electronic branch and I becomes more happy when it comes from the electronics branch, because most of the times what happens is nothing but to get maximum candidates, maximum participants, we make it uh, for all discipline programs, so common to all, so that all disciplines can get involved and will get benefits, and there will not be any problem, any issue of getting the participants for the program. But I congratulate electronic department once again, because organizing program for special electronics is not an easy task, and that too for subject or like VLSI, which is a very core subject of the electronics. So it's really a great thing. I once again, as I said, I'm very much happy by looking at the content of the program, because you have involved the industry, and that is the most important thing in today's field. Because as you know, all over the country in recent few years, last 5 to 6 years, our electronics are not only electronics, our engineering are not doing that well. Our intake capacity has been reduced to almost 5 lakhs in recent 5 years. In 15-16, it was 17 lakh, and today it is 12 lakh 84,000 intake capacity of the engineering. So it reduced by almost 5 lakhs in recent 5 to 6 years. More than 500 AISTE approved institute has been closed down in last 5 years. Whatever the students getting passed out from the engineering are not good, are not getting good employment, industries are not accepting them, which was used to be in last 5 to 6 years, before 5 to 6 years. Now this is the same system which has created Satya Nadella, which has created Sundar Pichai. We know in all multinational companies, after every 4 engineer, or rather 3 engineer, the 4th engineer is Indian engineer. So same system has created all these giants. Same system was supposed to be a successful system in the world, because India is the major developed, or rather developing engineers after China. So it is the same system. Then what happened to same system in these 5 to 6 years? I feel this is the gap between supply and demand. We are not able to fulfill the requirement, the demand of the industry. Of course, the industry is also changing very rapidly, because industry is now technology driven, and we know technology is changing in every 4 years nowadays. You can take an example of the mobile. When you purchase mobile of 50,000 last year, and if you go to the same shop for the buyback of the mobile, he will say, sir, I will give, at most I will give 10,000 or 5,000 of the same mobile which you purchased for 50,000 last year. So of course the reason is the technology of the mobile changing every day. Same thing is happening with the industry. The technology of the industry is changing every day, and it's not easy to cope up with the changing technology. We can't change our syllabus, change our curriculum every day. So when students get passed out after 4 years, after studying curriculum of the engineering, might be the technology he used to work will be a different technology. So that's why I said I congratulate this organization, institute, because it requires a vision to conduct program on the latest technology. So congratulations, Patil sir, as well as the whole team. Of course, I will, when you passing through when we all are passing through the corona pandemic period, everyone is talking about the negative impact of the corona pandemic. But in these days also, I feel a ray of hope when it comes to the online education. Online education has given a good tool to all of us. Because of the online education only, we are here together. I am sitting here, you are sitting in Amravati, your participant may be sitting in Mumbai, Pune, or some other states also. There has a tremendous benefits of the online teaching, like flexibility, cost is reduced, access of expertise. You can, the industry person you are working with may not be in Amravati. They may be sitting in their industry, and they will conduct your practical sitting in the industry. So definitely online education, online teaching learning courses, it is a gain, you can say, of this corona pandemic. When it comes to the VLSI, of course, because of VLSI, the size of the circuit is reduced, and there are tremendous requirement of jobs of VLSI engineers. There are very few engineers are working in this area. So maybe for the students or maybe for the faculties, working with the VLSI, having knowledge with the VLSI design, and that to a tool like microwind, is definitely an advantage for you. And unless until you will pass this skill to the students, you cannot say that you have done a fruitful program, or output of this program will be fruitful. So VLSI is an area where you can use it maybe in DSP, you can use it in communication, you can use it in medicine, automobiles, everywhere. You will find the application of the VLSI in every field, each and every field. So definitely this is a good program. I also seen the content of the program, the hands-on skill provided by the industry. I hope it will be a good success of the program when you will pick up all the points delivered by the industry person, the industry engineers. As the office bearer of the ISTE, I will definitely like to talk about the ISTE. As you all know, it is nothing but Indian Society of the Technical Education. It is a national non-profit making society, works for the development of the students as well as faculty and the overall development of the technical institutes. ISTE has got huge membership. Its active membership, as far as teachers are concerned, faculties are concerned, it is 1,28,000. When it comes to the students membership, active membership of the ISTE is more than 5 lakhs. When it comes to the institute membership, it is 2,700, including all IITs, NITs, It has also got the student chapter, faculty chapter, which number is more than 1,500. It has also got the international chapters in Nepal, Singapore, and Dubai as well. Recently, ISTE has signed MOU with the BNY Menon. BNY Menon. BNY Menon is nothing but American investment company, and we are training the teachers from these industry persons. We are going to select 150 professors from the field of electronics and computer working on the latest technology. We have selected 3 areas for training right now. It is IoT, AI, and ML, or recent technologies. And this BNY Menon industry persons will train the 150 professors from our colleges, and with only condition that these 150 professors will train another 100 students each from their respective colleges only. If you go to the industry for this training, you will cost something around 40,000 to 50,000. But this training will be provided by the BNY, totally free of cost to all the faculties, so that industry will get skilled manpower, skilled engineers from our technical colleges or engineering colleges. ISTE also has got MOU with the industries, most of the industries. It has formed III cell to increase the rapport of the students as well as faculty with the industry. ISTE also conducts students convention, faculty convention every year. We award students for some extraordinary work, also faculty for some extraordinary work. So if you do not have a faculty chapter or student chapter in your college, please rejuvenate the chapter, student chapter, maybe faculty chapter, so that you can interact with the counterparts of other colleges, maybe in the other colleges in the Maharashtra or other colleges in the India. We also conduct some international conventions also, so you will able to send your students or faculty for this international conventions also. So with these words, I would like to conclude myself. Once again, I am very thankful to the management of the institute, Honorable Chairman, Dr. Rajendra Gode, my friend, Dr. Pramod Patil, or organizing committee for inviting me, for giving me opportunity to share my thoughts with you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for giving us your precious time and enlightening us. This workshop will provide us not only essential knowledge, but also great opportunity to share experiences, technical as well as practical. I express my gratitude for the continuous cooperation of AICTE, ISTE, and its officials for implementation of the training program. The last part of this program is vote of thanks. I hand over the program for vote of thanks to Professor K.M. Pimpre, Madam. So I request Madam to continue the program.
Honorable Chief Patron of today's program and President of Dr. Rajendra Gode Educational Campus Amravati, Shri Yogendra Gode sir, our most valued Chief Guest, Dr. Ranjeet Sawant, Coordinator of today's program and Principal of Dr. Rajendra Gode Institute of Technology and Research Amravati, Dr. P.B. Patil sir, Co-Coordinator and Head of Department of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, Dr. R.M. Deshmukh sir, and all participants. It's my privilege to have been asked to propose a vote of thanks on the inaugural function of AICTE-ISTE sponsored induction refresher program on advanced VLSI design using microwave. I, Professor K.M. Pimpre from Electronics and Telecommunication Department, on behalf of Dr. Rajendra Gode Institute of Technology and Research Amravati and the entire sponsoring organization team, extends a very hearty vote of thanks to all present over here for gracing and sharing us your findings and opinion today. I would like to thank our chief patron of today's program, Shri Yogendraji Gode sir, who is unable to attend this function due to pandemic situation. And sir is always motivate us towards such programs with his inspirational thought. Thank you, sir. I am greatly thankful to our chief guest, Dr. Ranjeet Sawant sir, in charge chairman ISTE Maharashtra Goa Section, executive council member, for accepting and inaugurating this function and enlightening us with their knowledge and wisdom. We will cultivate the advice you gave us in. All the participants of this program are all inspired by your highly sparkling word. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank Principal of Dr. Rajendra Gode Institute of Technology and Research, Amravati, and coordinator of today's program, Dr. P.B. Patil, sir, for his perfect logistic and enthusiastic support and guidance he has extended to all of us always. Thank you, sir. I also wish to express my gratitude towards the co-coordinator of this program and also head of Department of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, Dr. R.M. Deshmukh sir, for an excellent courage and their enormous cooperation in the organization of this event. I thankful to sir for their leading supervision and inspiring at every stage of this program. Thank you, sir. I would like to heartfelt thanks to our participants for coming to attend this program on AICTE-ISTE sponsored induction refresher program on advanced VLSI design using microwind. I am sure that participants must have been benefited by attending this program. I am very much thankful to sponsors of this event, AICTE and ISTE. Without their generous financial support, it would not have been possible to organize this function successful. Last but not least, I am thankful to organizing committee who have organized this program in such an excellent manner. With these warm words and kind message, we move to the end of inaugural function of AICTE-ISTE sponsored induction refresher program on advanced VLSI design using microwind. Thank you once again, everyone. Thank you. Inaugural function is ended here.
With the permission of chair, I conclude that today's inaugural program is over, and it is an announcement for all the participants that our session will be start at 12:15 p.m. and the session will have our great speaker, Dr. Sudhir Shekhar sir, the principal of Guru Nanak Institute of Technology, Nagpur. So I request all the participants to join at 12:15 p.m.